It's so pretty. And it weirdly smells good. I am reviewing the brand new, just in stores today, the Jackie Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. This thing is gorgeous. I made this look for you guys today. I feel like a unicorn. I feel very glamorous. I love it. And then I did some swatches. So yeah, if you want to see how I did this, if you want to see my thoughts, if you want to see if I think you should go out and buy this palette. I might not. I might like this look, but think, no, I hate this. You don't know. You don't know me. Then keep watching. By the way, I am on day 5 of having a fever. So if I'm a little wonky, it's all right. I'm not drunk. I'm just feverish. If you've never watched my videos before, I don't normally sound like this. At least not this bad, I don't think. So I'm sorry. This palette is at Sephora. It is $45. It just came out today, August 15th. And I suspect it'll sell out pretty fast. My Sephora only had 3 of them, so take that as you will. It's also available online. And I will have it linked. So, is this not stunning? So I have already done my everything except for the eyes. Jump right in. This is my first time opening it. I honestly didn't even swatch it in stores. I felt pretty confident about it. Came with a little thing. Okay, so the first thing that comes out of the package is a piece of paper that says Supreme Pinker and Big Wig. Warning, not intended for use around the immediate eye area. Neat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these around my immediate eye area because they're eyeshadows. Okay, there's a brush. I generally am a fan of the Anastasia brushes that come with it. So it's got kind of like what's supposed to be more of like an eyeshadow packing brush. I don't know if I'd use it for that, but that's all right. And then kind of a fluffier blending brush situation. Plastic stuff. Let's do this together, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ugh. So good. Stuck to my hand. Is beautiful. Okay, so it says that, is it Supreme Pinker and Big Wig? So already this one, and this one are not supposed to go in the immediate eye area. So that tells me, since it's a matte, kind of a satiny shimmer color and a matte, that tells me that these are probably gonna stain rather than be like non-eye safe. So I feel a little bit better about it. I think the color story is beautiful. You got some kind of like everyday kind of neutrals. You've got some like chunkier shimmers, which are stunning. And then you've got some bright colors. You've got that bright pink that I'm excited about. That purple is stunning. This is looking freaking gorgeous. And I want to quickly shout out Anastasia for collabing with somebody who isn't white. Because this is a palette that, like, when I look at it, I'm like, oh man, I really wish it had a matte skin color so I could like put that all over the lids. Or like, I really wish this had a transition shade. And I think ginger will work as a transition shade, but like for somebody with darker skins, this is stunning. I mean, it's stunning anyway, but like you can tell that Jackie made it for herself, and I respect the hell out of that. That's dope. I really want to play with Zam, and I want to play with Supreme and Big Wig. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush. No, let's do this one. And I'm gonna take Supreme and use that as my transition shade. Lightly. Ooh, very pigmented, so go very lightly if you're using this as a transition. Alright, that's a little bit better. So you can see on me, like, this has the potential to be hella bright, but I just kind of went really diffused really blown out. And now let's go into Big Wig with a smaller crease brush. Big Wig is a matte purple color. These have a little bit of dustiness to them, just from what I've seen so far, but nothing too bad. That pigmentation, holy crap. I think Big Wig is a pressed pigment instead of an eyeshadow. Yeah. Yeah, so the pigments are those three that have the warning label. And holy crap, yeah, they are pigments. It's blending in really nicely with that pink color. I'm gonna take a little bit more. Okay, I'm liking how that's looking so far. Now I'm gonna go in with a flat shader brush, and we're gonna take the color Zam, which is like a bronzy rose gold. Less rose, more bronze. Okay. And this is just a dry brush, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, okay, not bad. It is pretty chunky. Let's try it with some setting spray. One-handed, okay. Better. Okay, I have so much fallout, you can't see it. I'll have to clean that up. I'm trying it with my finger now. Ooh, the most fallout, but also the prettiest. So, do what you gotta do on that, I say. Let's see if I can get rid of the fallout. Debatable. Wish me luck, children. Ooh, not great. The fallout is a little bit of that purple and a lot of the glitter. It's all in my eyelashes, which is not ideal. Oh god, making it worse. That's good. And now I want to add a little bit of this kind of matte purple color, Shookington, to kind of blend out the gold and that purple color. And I'm going to use this brush, we shall see. It looks like a lot less chunky of a formula than the gold. Oh yeah, super pretty. So much fallout on that one. Fudge! Okay, I'm not a fan of putting pinks or purples under the eye on an everyday basis, because on me, it looks like I have an infection, which I do, but not an eye infection. So, I'm gonna use some ginger on a pencil brush and kind of smoke out the bottom lash line. So much fallout under here. Okay, super pigmented. Fudge. Okay, gotta blend that out a little bit. Oh my god, what is... I had blue on that brush. Let's try that again. Shoot. Okay. Teeny tiny little blending brush. Blend that out. I'm gonna add a little bit of Soleil, which is like that lighter kind of champagne gold color, right in the center of the lid, just to bring a little bit of light. Okay, I'm gonna take the color Trust Issues, which is kind of this white with a greeny gold shift, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corners. Ooh, super sparkly. Beautiful. And I'm kind of using it to connect into the color Ginger. Pretty. All right, cool. I'm gonna throw on some eyeliner and then mascara, and then we'll do some swatches. Yeah? Cool. So this is the finished look using the Jackie Aina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Overall, this palette is incredible quality. The pigmentation is top of the line, 100%. Blendability, pretty decent, you know, 98%. That being said, pigments and really pigmented shadows are going to be harder to blend just in general. I think the standouts for me are the mattes. Most of the shimmers are like, I don't know, they're kind of chunky for me. The exception being Sponsored, which is this kind of like greeny color. Holy Toledo. It's stunning. I don't think any of these shadows are bad per se, don't get me wrong. That one's just my favorite. The other ones are like, all right, they're whatever. You know, they're Anastasia. They're Anastasia quality eyeshadows. So, you know, it is what it is. I like it. My final thoughts are, if you are my skin tone or lighter, first of all, if you're lighter than me, let's talk, because how? But if you're like my skin tone and you're not comfortable doing a lot of eyeshadow, this might not be the best palette for you, because the blendability is going to be a challenge. You need to know how to work with these shadows because they are so pigmented, and that's nothing against the palette. That just means that it might not be the right palette for you. Also, the colors are not necessarily like everyday colors if you're my skin tone. However, if you are like, you know, tan, medium, deep skin tone, basically anybody darker than me, which is pretty much everybody, this might be a great option for you. If you are medium to deep, I think these colors are going to blend out a little bit easier on you, because on me it's such a stark contrast. But that's on me rather than the shadows, if that makes sense. So it's not going to show up as intensely on somebody with deeper skin as it does on mine, and that's actually a selling point, because a lot of these colors, like you can see, like that's going to be harder to blend those out. Those are intense. The fallout is next level, but that shouldn't deter you from it. I think that's going to be common with a lot of softer shadows, especially a lot of Anastasia shadows. But to mitigate that, you can do shadow shields, tape, Kleenex, or just do the rest of your face after, which is what I normally do. I just didn't want you to have to see my sick little face. But yeah, overall, I think it's worth the money. It's definitely worth the hype. I think if you are a fan of Jackie Aina, you should definitely go out and support her, because she's doing something that is not being done as often as it should be in this community, and that's representing girls with her skin tone. And I think we need to have more equity and representation in our community, because beauty is not one size fits all. So I love this palette. I will continue to use it. I look like a unicorn right now. Like I really want to throw on some iridescent glitter, but I'm literally in my pajamas. And after this, I'm just gonna go edit this. So I probably won't, but it's given me some ideas. So overall, when I look at this palette, I'm inspired. I'm ready to play with things. For me, I will have to supplement with a transition shade and a skin tone shade on an everyday basis, but I have a million of those, so that's not a problem. Yeah, if you are somebody who loves eyeshadow and loves you know, the bolder, more glam looks, this is definitely the palette for you. Cool. If you enjoyed this, if you you know, got anything out of this, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. Comment down below what palettes you're excited about, what makeup products you're excited about. Are you excited about the Jackie Aina palette? Are you gonna go out and get it? It's in stores today. That's right, I went to Sephora this morning and got it, and I'm gonna edit it and get it up for you today. So give me a thumbs up for that at least. Come on, while I'm sick, ugh, I am such a boss and humble. Cool, I will see you guys on Friday, tomorrow, with another video, I think. Cool. Thanks guys, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.